Well, what is the crack? Welcome to Absolutely Marinated, a show where I have a few cans, cook some things, and tell you about it. Today I'm going to make an attempt at ripping off the cookies from Levain Bakery out of the Upper West Side in New York City. Let's get stuck in. As you can imagine, with cookies, there's not a whole pile of prep to be doing. So for comedic effect, I'm chopping up 2 cups of walnuts with the biggest knife I have in my possession, which happens to be a cleaver. With your nuts chopped like a dog with a cone on its head, you throw them into a pan on a medium heat for 5 to 10 minutes or however long it takes to toast some nuts. In a mixing bowl under a weighing scale that I didn't realize wasn't in focus. I was planning to provide you with some weights, but we're gonna have to settle for some quantities. What I've done there is 1 cup of cold butter, about a pound, 1 cup of brown sugar, and a half a cup of your regular white sugar. And then you whip said sugar into said butter. It can take whatever length of time it takes. Just make sure it's nice and evenly incorporated into the butter. After about 3 or 4 minutes, you should end up with a mixture that looks something like this, at which point we'll throw in 2 eggs. Not entirely sure why I have 3 in a bowl, but that is life. As you can imagine, this butter mixture is fairly sticky, so periodically you want to scrape down the sides of a bowl with a rubber or spatula, make sure the egg is incorporated, and we need to start incorporating our dry ingredients. Now, our dry ingredients pretty much consist of 1.5 cups of cake flour and 1.5 cups of regular all-purpose flour, or plain flour as it's known in the UK. And with your flour sifted in, it's time to add the rest of your dry ingredients. 1 teaspoon of cornstarch, 3/4 teaspoon of baking powder, another 3/4 teaspoon of baking soda or bicarb of soda, and a good hefty pinch of your favorite salt. Throw your mixer onto a slow speed and then combine your butter and egg mixture with your dry ingredients. Once you have that kind of combined, you can see it all come together in a nice pasty form. I start to throw in my cookie fillings, I suppose, in the form of 2 cups of chocolate chips with 2 cups of your toasted walnuts. Once your chocolate chips and walnuts have been incorporated into your dough, stop your mixer, scrape down the sides, and what I do is portion out the cookie dough into 6-ounce portions, that's about 180 grams, and pop it into the freezer or fridge for maybe a couple of minutes just to kind of firm up. Let it be known that my oven has been preheating to 410 degrees Fahrenheit since I started making this mixture. I mean, in hindsight, I probably should have said that before I start making it. Anyways, we're here now, lads, and we have our cookies ready to go and good to eat. They came out of an oven after, I think it was between 9 and 15 minutes, depending on your oven, depending on your cookie dough, depending on how cool it was. And the most crucial step in all of this, lads, is something that I kind of ignored because I got overexcited, and that would be to let your cookies cool completely. As if they still finish cooking. Now, they're still delicious, but they're a lot more delicious when everything has a chance to kind of firm up a bit. This is a super easy cookie dough recipe that yields class results. Highly recommend it. Give it a try, give it a whirl. That's the height and breadth of this video, lads. Thanks for watching. If you like sneak peeks, be sure to check out me old Instagram at Absolutely Marinated, and we'll see you next Friday. Good luck.